Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something that is pretty serious. I don't even know how I'm going to address this, but it definitely needs to be addressed, and we definitely need to talk about this. If you're not aware, there is a film called CUTIE which has outraged a lot of people for the exploitation of little girls. Basically, you know, these girls are twerking, these girls are just being sexualized, and I watched the trailer. I haven't watched the full film, and to be honest, I don't need to watch the full film to know that this is absolutely wrong on every level. And I have read some of the reviews on it, and just to understand how this has penetrated into the minds of people, how this have evoked pedophiles and the pedophilia mindsets that people clearly have, to actually get some kind of sensation out of watching little girls, 11-year-olds, however old they are, girls twerking and showing their crotch and grinding on the floor is absolutely disgusting. But anyways, I'm gonna dive into the video, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, obviously join the family, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. The only thing that I could talk about is just how outraged I am, how disgusting it is. Like, I don't even think I can put my words together to make you guys understand. Like, when I watched the trailer, I was like, I couldn't believe what my eyes were saying. So I hope that, you know, you guys can kind of forgive me if I'm not putting my words across properly, because it's crazy to think that young girls are just being exploited like that, and a platform like Netflix is okay with putting that on their platform. That baffles my mind. And another thing as well is, we all know that we are in a society that has a power force of a sexual drive. You know, sex sells. It's like everything is driven by that energy, you know. Simple adverts, simple adverts, there has to be some kind of sexualization towards it. It's crazy because we are living in a world now, in an end time world, where bad is deemed as good and good is deemed as bad. To think that things like pedophilia, things like exploitation is so normalized now that it can be openly showcased. This is so normal that they were okay to actually put this on their platform. I wish that I could show you guys on here, but unfortunately it is too disgusting, too much for me to put this on this video. Let's just have a look to see what has happened so far. So a call to boycott Netflix on Thursday over the French film Mignon, aka Cuties, has been launched on social media over claims that its young stars were portrayed in sexualized ways. I mean, portrayed. They are being sexualized. There's no portrayal about it. The film is directed by a French-Senegalese director and started streaming on 9th of September. More than 200,000 tweets with the hashtag cancel Netflix became the top trending topic one day later, and it is still trending. A first wave of criticism in August led Netflix to withdraw artwork used to promote the film. Artwork, by the way, which is just an imagery taken from an actual scene of the film. So please tell me, Netflix, why you are withdrawing the artwork or the poster or the front imagery when it's in the film. What you need to be doing is removing the film altogether. Everybody is talking about cancel Netflix, cancel Netflix. Absolutely 100%. But you know, the thing that actually hurt me the most is that those parents, those mothers allowed their children to be exploited like that for what? For money. And then do you know what those parents are going to do when the show gets cancelled or whatever? They're going to try and probably sue Netflix or try and get their money somehow, one way or the other. It's exactly what happened with, I'm just going off topic, with R. Kelly. You know, those parents of those girls knew what he was about, but yet they still allowed their little girl to go and be in the space and hands of that man. So why on earth would you allow your daughter to be in something like that? Because let me tell you something, those girls are underage, okay? So during rehearsals or whatever, you would have had to be there. You could have been there, okay? Because they're minors. They are minors, which means that you saw what they were doing, what they were about, but you still allowed it. You still allowed it. To see those little girls moving the way they're moving, doing what they were doing, to think, like, I've got a film background and directing background, so to think, yeah, how many times you would have gone through that scene, to think that directors and choreographers would have stood there and actually you know, push the girls, come on, do it harder, go for it, like bend your back a bit more, like this, do this. It's like, wow, like you really done that. And as a parent, you allowed that. That's absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't even know how to talk to you guys about this video without, you know, without being critical or without being somehow, because there is just no way, or without being professional, should I say, because it's scary to me to know that in these times that we are living in, this type of this type of genre or this type of behavior is being normalized. We have children, by the way, that go missing all the time. Those same people that want to blame social media for their children being lured in and for their children being groomed, but yet you are allowing your child, your children, to entice people to do this. I mean, to think I have young little sisters who would watch something like that and find it cool, and to think that maybe little children will watch that video and then will be dancing along with it and learn to grind and learn to twerk and to do all of that stuff. It's like, you need to cancel Netflix altogether. Netflix needs to be cancelled. Those parents of those kids, yeah, I am speechless for you. Like, I am actually speechless for you. Let's keep reading. Let's see what else is there. 200,000 tweets. In a statement, Netflix said, "CUTIE is a social commentary against the sexualization of young children. It's an award-winning film and a powerful story about the pressure young girls face on social media and from society more generally growing up, and would encourage anyone who cares about these important issues to watch the movie." Can you see the manipulation in that text? Can you see the manipulation of the thought, the mind, the thought process of that person's mind? So do you have to put the camera angle the way you put the camera angle? There are other ways, unless you lack creativity, but there are other ways that you can portray something without exploiting young children, without using young children to be grinding and opening legs and doing all that stuff. When I watched that trailer, the way I was uncomfortable, if that was the case, from the reviews that I have seen, that doesn't reflect that statement. Those reviews don't reflect that statement. Those reviews reflect freedom, it reflects sexuality, it reflects sexual liberation. That's what those reviews reflect. They don't reflect, oh, you know, we need to raise an awareness about the pressure of social media. The lies. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm just in so much shock. I'm literally like, wow, is this is this the world that we are living in? But of course it's the world that we are living in, and it's to be expected. That's why I'm not so mad at Netflix per se, but I am more angered towards those who are complicit in partaking in this, which are the parents. These are minors, by the way. They are minors opening their legs, twerking and grinding the floor. Everybody that has been involved in making this and partaking in this, to put kids through that, it's scary, you know. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.